Hey everybody, welcome back to 50 Cent Bulletproof. I'm Future Friends.
I'm TieTuesday.
I'm Maddie.
And we're going to visit the worst character in the game.
Popcorn! Pop, you here? Don't go jumping out and shit. I ain't got time for no game. What the fuck? What's this?
Thanks, man. I would have taken him out myself, but they jumped me. You know, this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Who the fuck were those dudes?
They were looking for you. I made them an offer they couldn't refuse, but it didn't work out.
What happened?
They refused it.
Fuck all that now. I need to take a look at something.
Alrighty then.
What can you tell me about this heroin?
Houston, we have a problem. That ain't heroin, that's pure Afghani opium.
Opium? You sure?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Hey, where you going?
Stay here before I put that gag back on.
May the Force be with you.
What?
That's the last we ever see of that character, luckily.
Good.
No movie quotes anymore. Just peace.
It was a terrible movie quote and also a terrible drug tasting scene. Does this guy taste every drug? Because, like, most of the time you smoke drugs. A lot of them, or inject them, so you wouldn't just be like...
Now, there's a drug you don't hear about very often.
I know. You don't see that every day.
Thing is, I did just hear about it, though. Apparently some wise guy was arrested in Little Italy carrying a few grams.
Which wise guy? Who?
Have you ever seen those new MP3 players that all the kids have?
I know. Your kids love them. How much, McVicker? One day you'll learn that money ain't everything.
Right, and you'll teach me.
All right, tell me about this dude they arrested.
Well, it turns out he's a confidential informant for the FBI, so the arrest wouldn't stick.
Come on, they caught him with opium and they tossed his case?
That's one thing I learned from my dad. Work with the feds, they work with you.
So what's this dude's name?
He's confidential, remember? All I know is that he's part of Frank Capitalupo's crew.
A rat working for the boss? How am I supposed to know who he is?
Well, if he's a confidential informant, my guess is he'll be the one with the wire taped to his chest. Look, do yourself a favor, man. Don't go down there alone. These dudes don't fuck around.
Well, neither do I.
It's supposed to make you really excited for the cutscene.
Makes me nauseous. Right, Little Italy.
The A1 meatpacking plant was also a front for an illegal casino run by mob boss Frank Capitalupo.
What the fuck you guys doing in here?
I was hoping to get a bet down.
Okay, I bet you don't make it out of here alive.
Take it easy, man. We don't want no trouble.
Too late, my friend. You're already in trouble.
How about this? I roll snake eyes, you let us walk out. I don't, we take our chances.
This guy really is a gambler. Don't you know the house always wins?
Not always, motherfucker.
Now we're fighting against the Mafia. Italian Mafia, to be as precise.
Lil Smokey! Oh, fuck yes, Lil Smokey!
Oh, the explosions.
Hell yes!
It's a grenade launcher, and because of its radius, it's actually kind of terrible, so whatever.
Yeah, Lil Smokey! I think what you mean is it owns, because it's Lil Smokey.
How about we just get a little K-47?
Don't mind me just stealing this mafia money off the table with my feet. Also stealing your watch, because that's what I do. 50 Cent, rich rapper.
I'm 50 Cent, I'm a billionaire, but I still make time of day to just terrorize local gangsters.
Get it together, camera. We got shit to do.
Alright, that man dropped jack shit. He just dropped some platinum shit, who cares? We're carrying $10K fucking dollars with us.
And it's all watches.
Yeah, Fiddy-san actually rattles really hard when he walks. You just hear a bunch of, like ruby glass or whatever that shit is, just banging up on each other along with some watch parts.
It basically sounds exactly like you're playing fucking Dark Souls. So just in general, this room is kind of weird because you're supposed to wipe out a ton of enemies, but not all of them to progress. At this point, the game design just kind of got lazy and decided, kill some people.
Hey, I see you, numbnuts.
Also, it seems like...
Oh no, how do I door? Oh!
Thank you, AI.
That is a huge man!
Oh my
All
god.
of these men are huge.
That man is extremely huge!
Because Fiddy is like 5'3".
But that guy was like the Grey Hulk. It was fucking ridiculous.
Come on, let's find Capitalupo.
You just did, asshole.
I woke up after what seemed like hours. When I saw what happened, I almost wish I didn't wake up at all. Ah, fuck.
Good, you're awake. Wouldn't want you to miss all the fun.
Capitalupo, you sick motherfucker.
It's not me who's the sick one. It's my pal here, Sam the Butcher. Go on, Sam. Show him what happens to people who don't mind their own business.
You don't have to be like this, man. Come on, man. You don't have to be like this.
Come on, man, he's just a kid.
Far as I'm concerned, he's just a piece of meat. I gotta say, kid, I admire your ambition. But the truth is, you ain't gonna do shit. Start with his legs. Cut this big shot down to size.
What's this shit? Yo, 50, let's go.
Looks like I got here just in time, man.
I'm glad you here. How'd you find me, man?
Shit, Bugs hit me up, man. He's been watching.
Dr. Dre is the partner for this. He's
He
absolutely
just got shot
useless.
in the fucking head!
Dr. Dre is the most useless man alive. He has no ability to speak of.
But he made The Chronic, and that's a really good album.
Alright, that's his ability in this game, making the Chronic.
Yeah, no, he hears somebody say, make that numbnuts comment, and he just slides in the room and goes, "Did you mean D's nuts?" And just lights
Look at
him
how
up.
big this card is, by the way.
Oh, I think it was proportion for this giant man here.
I'm pretty sure at the end Dr. Dre started shooting that man. He was unwatchable.
So is there a reason to ever switch your weapon off of the one that has range and also kills people in a couple shots?
I actually looked it up. Most people actually agree this is probably one of the best weapons in the game.
It seems like it, because you're just kind of pointing at people across the map, pulling the trigger once or twice, and winning. Also, it seems like you don't run out of ammo for it.
Oh, you do, don't worry about it. But, it's also weird because you get this in, like, fucking Area 2 of the game. But there is never a reason to switch away from it, besides variety, I guess.
That might be an enemy design thing, too. Just the fact that there's nothing that really stands up well to getting shot by an assault rifle from a distance. There's no real counters to that.
Yeah, I mean, not in real life. I mean, if you're a big guy, you can maybe survive it for, what, 10 seconds?
Hell yeah, yeah.
Oh no, I've never been shot with an assault rifle.
I have 8 times.
Whoa. Whoa, that guy, whoa. Did you see that man fucking teleport? That was awesome.
Holy shit! Oh, his fist is in the. Oh my god!
More like Clippy scent.
So much blood.
50 Cent, official teleportation wizard.
also makes his enemies forget how doors work. They're just so surprised.
New York's finest, as I just fucking shoot a man for 50 entire minutes.
You're going down like a whore, wise guy.
So after the number of times Fiddy gets shot over the course of this game, how many albums do you think he makes? And books does he write? And mangas does he star in?
50 Cent in this universe has become the entire media conglomerate.
All media is just 50 Cent related. Has 50 Cent had a manga yet? Can we work on that? Can we get a 50 Cent manga? I feel like that's the one thing he's missing.
That definitely should be a thing, so if there isn't one, why not?
Because he's got a couple books, and he's got obviously a bunch of albums. He's got 2 video games.
I mean, he's also got a comic book.
Oh yeah, he does.
I mean, it's based off one of his books, but it's still a comic book.
Yeah.
Let me jump away from the bullets.
Spicy moves, holy shit.
He's got it. He's the one fucking counter to Fiddy actually moving.
The reptiles are so bad.
I unloaded an entire clip into that guy. Anyway, yeah. The good weapon we had has just run out of bullets. Now it's time for a shotgun.
420, hell yeah.
Yeah, son! The shotgun is a video game shotgun, so it actually kind of sucks unless you stand 5 meters in front of a man.
Yeah. It's one of those guns where somebody didn't realize that, like, there are different types of choke you can put on a shotgun so that the pellets will go farther than 10 feet before they all disperse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an actual thing that you can actually, like, sniper with a shotgun in real life.
You get pretty good range, especially if you're using a slug or a tight choke, and oh wow, it was really this boring, huh?
Okay, so in this one, you have to clear an entire room, and the game just likes to spawn a bunch of enemies. And there's never a sign at the end, so, let me see, just sped it up by about, 6 minutes?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's definitely a fucking thing. Like I said, at this point of the game, they've pretty much kind of run out of, like, actual design, so they're just like...
this is really close to the end, isn't it? There's, like, maybe 1 or 2 levels after this? Probably.
There's 1 level after this. We're nearing the finale.
Yeah, so that would explain they're kind of just... Since they didn't really have good enemy design or anything, basically all they have at the ending is just, here's a shitload of people.
Yep.
Yeah, and this area is like really stereotypical, kind of symmetrical, huge-ass arena where you kill all the men.
Obviously, I think it's a better game than this, but Wet had the same problem, where more or less their late game areas were just, here's an arena with 1,000 men, we're just gonna keep pumping them in, survive, and that was like the entire last 5 levels of the game was just more and more arenas of here's 1 billion men.
But does that game have 50 Cent in it?
I would like to say about this boss, I just once spent 30 seconds looking for armor, and in a time, Dr. Dre killed him.
So you said Dre didn't do shit. You forgot about Dre.
Looks like McVicker was right. There was an informant in Capital Lupo's crew.
Shit, Capital Lupo himself.
Guess you can't even trust the boss these days. I called McVicker and took the tape to Bugs, who was able to repair it before price.
Yeah. Okay, that ought to do it.
So I talked to my guy. We're expecting 2 containers.
You make security arrangements?
I told you it's done. Fuck you worried about?
What about transportation? We will need several trucks.
Wait a minute, play that back.
Why? What's the matter?
The first voice is Capital Lupo. The second is Spinoza. I don't know who that third dude is.
What about transportation? We will need several trucks.
Definitely Middle Eastern.
There's a ship docking today from Saudi Arabia called the Sultan. According to the manifest, there's 2 containers to be delivered in care of Muqtada Muhammad of the Saudi Embassy.
Mukata wahoo? Yo, man, you get into some international type shit.
Tell me about the Muqtada Muhammad.
According to my source at the Times, Muhammad's here on a diplomatic visa. Apparently he's got ties to Saudi oil money and terrorism.
So why is a terrorist involved in a drug smuggling ring?
And why was my father working the case?
All good questions, guys, but who the fuck knows?
Think about it. What's the one thing all these drug dealers have in common?
Besides the fact they're scumbags?
Their distribution network, working together. These dudes can move shit anywhere in the country in a matter of days.
But aren't these drug dealers rivals?
Exactly. Why would they work together?
The same reason we do, for money. Spinoza's dirty, right? What if he brokered a deal with Muhammad to pay dealers off in Afghani opium in exchange for distribution?
Distribution of what?
A diplomat with ties to terrorism, anthrax, weapons. There's 2 containers, McVicker, and I bet you only one of them has opium. And finding out what was in that other one is what got K-Dog and Booker killed.
My father was with the CIA. He had to be investigating something.
You're right. He was.
Get the fuck out of my apartment!
Alexa, hello? Alexa, what is it?
Relax. It's all under control. Assuming you're smart enough to back off.
Spinoza.
Hey, got it on the first try.
You are smart.
You lay a finger on her and you're dead, you hear me?
You're not exactly in position to be making threats, my friend. Now I've got some business to attend to. And if you ever want to see your girlfriend alive again, you'll let me attend to it in peace.
I'ma kill that motherfucker. What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry, pal, but you're under arrest.
Under arrest?
For what?
Shit, I don't know, pick something. The safe house murders?
Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you doing this?
2 containers full of opium and God knows what else? This is the bust of the fucking century, pal. You really think I'm gonna let you fuck it up for me?
You sleazy cocksucker.
Fiddy! I'm gonna call a lawyer!
Yeah, you do that. Oh, did I mention that you had the right to remain silent and all that shit?